Hello there, welcome back everyone to a wonderful day of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Lots of shorter episodes. This is just due to me not really wanting to play the game. Right? That's just pretty much it. Me not really, I played many hours these past couple weeks, and right now I'm just kind of like, meh. I don't have a set goal. I don't have anything too crazy going on. But today is a Sunday, so Sundays are usually shorter episodes. At least I try to do that if I don't get to record them early in the morning. Old sewing machine. Let's see. Right now it's 6:42 a.m. The game will be starting. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, I like this. Looks like Willow would probably like that. Let's see. Anything green here? Nothing green here, ever. Never have I ever get anything green here. Let's see. Oh, let's fix that so I can fix the microphone. Things probably sounded a little bit off. I always have to readjust my microphone when I ended up playing the game. But hey there, everyone. Today's a D&D game. So that's why the episode is a little bit shorter. We're just going to hit all our marks. It's super early in the morning right now, so some things are just not open, which isn't good, but we'll get our daily gacha with the items in the trees. Today in D&D, what I have planned, this is most likely going to be uploaded later because I don't feel like editing it. I don't feel like dropping it in the timeline. I don't feel like putting 10 minutes onto it. I just want to look through my D&D stuff and see if I need to get anything uploaded that is going to be used, because I usually work on other stuff, but sometimes I'll upload shit that I don't use for like another 4 games. Right, I gotta upload stuff that I need, which is on Roll20. Oh, Coco, what's wrong? Yo, those flowers haven't turned gold. Today up for in D&D, it's revealing another character, a new character getting introduced somewhat. Return of an older character, and have her flex her relationships with people a little bit more. And yeah, that's about it. It's a character episode. Lots of role playing, and hopefully they'll role play. Because, oh my god, sometimes it's hard to have them roleplay. Senpai this. Hey, nice to see you, Starlight. Let's chat. A little sunshine never fails to cheer me up, Starlight. One of the I had a multitude of rules for when playing D&D. Pretty much some of them have gone out the window, not really done much at all. I don't like when their microphones are muted. At all, because it's an extra button to when, like, that blocks you from talking. So, like, if you're not going to talk, there's no, like, moment, and you're like, oh, no, say what you want to say. Say what you want to say, fucking idiot. Say it, little stupid little pee-pee man. Say it, little pee-pee man, right? There's none of those moments, right? So, there's no physical cues I can see. We don't have cams or anything like that, but it'd be kind of weird. You'd be sitting me there, it'd be me sitting there slouched, kind of playing with my feet. Picking at my nails and, like, biting at myself and, like, just kind of, like, drawing on my little board if I have the cam on, right? So we don't have the natural physical cues of a regular D&D game. Let's see, let's go to Willow, give this to her. Which are so much easier, and something that makes role-playing a lot easier than it just being I'm staring at my computer screen at a map, and my DM's talking to me, right? Things like that. You know how it goes. But, no matter what I've done, they've had their microphones muted. Either it's because of background noise, or because of background noise, or I don't want to interrupt you, whoever it may be. And I'm just kind of like, it's like I'm taking turns talking to you guys instead of you guys just being like, bah, 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 bah. And I also have to get them out of the habit where it's like, oh, if I feel like in the moment this shouldn't have been brought up in a in D&D, where like them not asking questions or anything along those lines is like, it just doesn't seem like the moment where they'll happen, even though every moment is that. Asking questions about the world and what's what and what is a good way. I think from here on, what I'm gonna do is just not explain things very well in depth, where I have characters explain stuff to them, so I could force them to ask questions. Right? It does happen, but it doesn't happen as much as I would hope. So that's just something that I have to do. There's a lot of things I have to do differently for DMing, really. Like I've talked about how my D&D games, there's a lot of me talking, right? A lot of me talking and role-playing as NPCs and directing and doing whatever it may be. While most D&D games, that's not the case. The DM's usually just fucking quiet the entire time. And the players take hold and do whatever you do, and then I narrate where you go, wherever it may be. But like I said, the difference between my game and other games is that that's not the case. There's different forms of D&D games. It seems like they're on the ride of being railroaded, right? Which is something that people hate in D&D. They're like, no, don't railroad me. I want to spend 12 hours at this library with this librarian who I am gay for. Right? That's how it kind of goes. So there isn't really anything too important. There isn't anything wrong with that. What's cool about that is that the narrative moves a lot faster than one would think, because then it's me controlling the narrative. It's not them, and they're just actors changing the narrative that I have done, and then I just kind of go along with it. Like this whole entire arc is the aftermath of them running away from the last arc, right? Them running away, and then they're like, oh shit, I guess we're kind of fucked because we just ended up because we didn't know, right? And then them being the quote-unquote only ones who can deal with the problem on the mountain, and that problem on the mountain caused a whole bunch of fucking shit to happen. And so, since, you know, they're the main characters, you know, you can go like, oh, why so much put on their character? Well, it's because they're the main characters. They're the ebb and flow. They're the change within the world of the D&D. That's how it goes, right? You don't want NPCs to do too much story-wise. When it comes to NPCs doing too much, you know, you have the glory hogs. A lot of people like to call them, oh yeah, the DM NPCs, right? Where the DM is playing and being like an asshole and taking all the credit for their story, and having their story be pushed along the way they want to because they have the NPC go for them, and you know, they're so much smarter and better than the NPC, than the player characters. Like it's really interesting, because I know when it comes to people saying someone's a bad DM, they always like point at that. And when I hear that there is a DM who has a player character, a DMPC, with the party, I fucking hate that shit. I hate when there's a DM player character where like, oh yeah, he's playing a character and he's with the party. I usually try not to have my characters push the story too much, or make big changes to the story, unless prompted to or needed to. Usually they're just HP bags, and then they kind of act quirky. That's about it, and they act quirky around what they do. You know, so, or they'll be like, hey, I need help doing this, and then they don't even assist in helping. I have the players fix the problem. Like, yeah, like it is just pretty much that. But DM player characters were just like, oh yeah, I made a character for this campaign, and this is who I'm gonna be playing with you guys. Like, how the fuck does that work? Right? Like, how does that work? Why would you want that ever in your life? Why? I would hate that. I would hate that. I'm fine with like NPCs chilling around. Like in my own personal experience, I'm fine with story NPCs that were escorting, that were helping, that we could use it as an encyclopedia. But when he's like going like, oh, I solved the puzzle for you. Like, oh, you guys, I'm so stupid, can't solve the puzzle. I've already figured it out, but I can't say because guess what? I'm the DM and I know what the name of how to fix the puzzle. Oh my god, it's so silly. Also, beautiful scarab beetle right there. I want it. I want it. Not a scarab beetle. Excuse me. Beautiful. Very gorgeous. She is very gorgeous to me. Oh, that is a scarab beetle. Nice. Let's see if I could make these my second thing from here on out. Nice. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see how long I've been recording. 12 minutes. We go on a little bit longer. See, I sold some items. Let's see. Let's go look inside my home. See if there's anything I could excuse me, change. I don't know, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. There's a guy that I don't like who I played most of my D&D games with when I asked for him to not be there. Yeah, and of course I can't because he's my best friend's best friend, so I can't really, I'm not friends with him. We have nothing in common. It's really, I guess, no, we do have stuff in common. I just hate his fucking guts. How about that? That's a lot easier, huh? We do have stuff in common. I just hate his fucking guts. Let's see. Ooh, look at this room. I like this room. This room's like so much more figured out than anything else, really. When it comes to like making rooms, like I'm so bad at them. Like, you know, I know people do like, oh, this is a bathroom and this is a, I guess I could start going for a study instead of like a room, because I would be fine with a room with like that. I don't know. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess we could just buy some stools. Whatnot for that. Let's see. I don't even know what they would be. Ooh, actually, I gotta buy stools for downstairs also. So I'll buy 2 and 2, so leaving me with 1 extra item. So that seems pretty fine to me. I think that's pretty cool. Hecko Mundo. Cute. 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 Is that good? No, that wouldn't be very good. Man. I need one of those stools that I always use for D&D. I have like packs of just like items that I could just drag and drop in a program to create my map and stuff in D&D, and I use almost the same stools for everything. There's like 4 different stools, but I use the same ones. I was like, they don't have backs. I don't have to place them in any direction or anything like that. They're easy to move. You know, I was like, they're very cheap, right, to make. I was like, these people are kind of poor, so they wouldn't have really nice chairs and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, yeah, this seems pretty fine with me. Which I guess I take that into consideration when making maps. Let's see here. I don't want those. I do have a stool. I have stools. Where are they? I guess I could use the rattan stools, right? What were they? Are they the piano stools? Ah, right here. Velvet stool. That's right. Let's buy 2 of these. And then... oh my god, chairs. I guess I could just make some wooden chairs. I guess that'd be good. Yeah. And they could fit in here? I guess. I don't know, man. It really doesn't work. But I don't want to play for too long because I need to eat. I'm eating. I have to eat. Like, one of the biggest problems is for D&D is that I don't eat. And then I'm just kind of like, I start getting headaches and shit. So that's just something I have to do. Oh, great, one chair. All right, well, there's one person living in this house, so you're only gonna... I guess it's only really for me, huh? So... I guess it's only really for me. So, hopefully D&D goes well today. It's probably gonna be slow. Most likely gonna be slow. It's gonna be a little boring, probably. I don't know. It depends. But I got 0 combat planned. Unless something happens. Unless they want to fight an NPC for some reason. Which I don't recommend. Let's see. Ah, yes, my olive oil. Oh my goodness. I seen someone... I've seen a thing where someone's like, ah, yes, this is how we fix the food. And they dumped a whole bunch of, like, extra virgin olive oil all over the food. Or they're like, oh, when you go to an Italiano place and you want some gabagool, you want some good shit, right? What do you end up doing is just ask for a plate, ask for olive oil, pour it onto the plate. I think season it with salt, or Parmesan, and then just dip your bread in it. Apparently, it's delicious. I don't know. I'm going to let you know, like, olive oil, the taste of olive oil, I do not enjoy it. It's fine for cooking with stuff, but, like, putting it on things and eating it, like, straight up, I do not enjoy it. It is not a good... It makes my tummy hurt. Gives me the bubble guts. Have a good day, everyone. My name's Luna. As always, stay frosty.